Howdy, folks. Howdy Cat here. I'm going to consider this kind of an offshoot of the Heroes in Food. Heroes in Food is a chance for me to talk about different comic books, different things, slip them in, the history of some comic stuff. I do it in a different way than other people making these sort of videos are. Like Casual Comics, she does really in-depth, good reports on things that have happened in comics, like covers and stuff. I don't feel I have a hardcore comic audience. They want to see a couple different things happening. Maybe you guys will listen to some comic book talk, but then you want a little something like a food review or something thrown in. So this is going to be cats in comics, and there will be a food review. You've seen the title. Cats in comics, mostly superhero cats, but they're going to start with 1960 with Streaky the Super cat. Streaky was a regular house cat that got exposed to something called Kryptonite X, which gave cats superhuman powers. It was 1960. It was weird. And there's the little first appearance of him right there on the cover. Cover appearance, Streaky, extras. It was Supergirl's cat. Now, why this happened in 1960 was twofold. One, the copyright on Superman was running out, and they were going to have to renew it. Siegel and Schuster created Superman in 1938, and they worked for DC until 1940. I want to say 1945. I'm not positive. And then there would always be little fights about who really owned Superman, but DC pretty much owned it outright because they bought it. Siegel and Schuster were working for DC. They bought it. And that was how it was always decided. But in 1965, there was going to be a court case. And they knew it because that's when it runs out. And they knew they wanted their character. So DC, jumping on a bandwagon of Superman popularity from the Superman TV show, and worrying about copyright losses, created a ton of super characters. And that's when Superboy came out. That's when you got Super Monkey, Super Horse, Super Girl. God, you name it. If they could put super in front of it, they made it a character, and it was theirs. So they were just, it was, a lot of characters are actually copyright grabs like that. Just throwing out, even though it's unrelated. Well, it's related in the copyright aspect, but unrelated to what we're talking about. It's not related to Streaky at all. In the 70s, I guess it was the 80s. It was 1980. The Hulk TV show was very popular, and there was word that they were going to add a female Hulk onto the show. And Marvel freaked out and created She-Hulk. Entirely because if the TV show put a She-Hulk on the air, they owned She-Hulk and they would have to license it to Marvel. Weird stuff, even though it's the Marvel show, right? But it wasn't Marvel's show. Marvel licensed them Hulk, but if they created She-Hulk, which would be an all-new character, they own it. Kind of the same with Batgirl. They wanted to put Batgirl on the TV show, so they made her a comic book character first. Which is a little odd because that's not always the case. Some stuff just appears in the cartoons or the TV shows first. And then all the lawsuit stuff led up to all the way up until the 2000s. I mean, they were fighting it till about 2011. So when Smallville came out, there was always the complaint that it wasn't Superboy. It was never going to be Superboy until about 2011 when I think that's when the final episode came out and he put on the costume. I'm pretty sure, maybe not. Maybe it was earlier than that. They took a chance. But basically, Siegel and Schuster wanted Smallville money. And they said, that is Superboy. That's our character. It's derivative of Superman. They said, we never call him Superboy. He's not Superboy. And that's why he wasn't Superboy on the show, from what I understand. But anyways, on to Streaky again. Like I said, he's a regular cat. He got his powers from Kryptonite X. And there's not much more to say. He's been around. They created a Legion of Super Pets. that was kind of fun. In the 2000s, they gave him a real good cat look. Isn't that cute? He always had his lightning bolt. That's why he was Streaky. Not because he scooted his butt across the carpet. It was the lightning bolt. And he's just a good-looking cat. They even had a crypto TV show, a cartoon, that was really a fun guy. I only saw a few episodes, but here's how he appeared on that. And it looks like Ace the Bat Hound, because you have the bee there, is giving him an award of some sort. He was a good... So that's just a comic book cat named Streaky, a super cat. I kind of dig him. He's kind of fun. And I'll come up with some other cats, but now on to the part that anybody would tune in for. I let Archie do some shopping. I'll show you what he bought off of Amazon in just a second. Here's what Archie picked out on Amazon. I guess he wanted to get a little packet of food. He likes these treats. Let's see what he picked out. I don't know what's even in here. I see something. Oh, what a little sneak. He bought a packet that had 2 foods in it. He's sneaky. I told him he could get one, so he got 1 packet with 2 foods. I don't think that's quite what I meant, Archie, but okay. You get this. You can have the 2 foods, not both today. We'll pick one. And now you get another video because there's another food to try. So, oh, and it had a toy, a little ball, but it ran off. Hopefully he'll play with it. I didn't even get to see it. And it rolled under the desk, and I don't feel like going to get it right now. He'll find it and play with it if he wants it. Otherwise, he'll pull it out. It was just a little toy ball. Because, you know, he's a kid. He wants the food with the toy in it. So what did we get? Chicken and waffle flavors. Archie, you need chicken and waffle? Lobster and mac and cheese. Archie, you're not Prince Archie anymore. That was last year's joke. What are you getting lobster for? Crying out loud. So what are we going to try? We want lobster first? Okay. We're going to put the waffles away. Put the knife away so he doesn't hurt himself when he comes up here, if he comes up here. I might not. I might have to call him up. He's actually... I trained him to eat the foods out of my hand, and now that's how he wants them all the time. Oh, no, he's up. This is new, huh? This is lobster mac and cheese flavors. Are you into it? He wants... That's just... Don't get down. Up here. We're not doing that. Here, let's get these out, weirdo. Okay, there's lobster mac and cheese. What do we see? Shaped like nothing. It looks like a moon, and they're just weird shapes. They're not anything. Oh, I see. These are the lobster and mac and cheese bits, and these are just foods. Okay, Archie, come here. Archie, come up. You can come up here. I'll pick you up there. Oh, careful, careful. Here, you want? Are you just gonna eat them, huh? You don't want me to feed them to you? Oh, good. He's eating them. Oh, got one out of the bag. Sneak. No, over here. They're over here. That way I was putting the bag away. Archie. Here, be cute. This is always cute. It's always cute. Yeah, you know, he does eat these out of my hand all the time. But when he's on camera, does he want to show off? No, he just wants to pig out. Well, the lobster mac and cheese is a hit. He's not going to do his little cute letting me feed him, which is fun. Well, maybe for the last piece. We'll let him eat them all. And hold... Oh, no, we're going to ignore that piece in my hand. No, ignore it. Do my fingers smell like Senda's fingers or something right now? Oh, there he goes. He took it. Okay. So there we go. Archie likes lobster mac and cheese flavored cat food. Oh, why did you pick lobster? Okay. Well, we'll go get his toy and play with him. If it's really wild, I'll show you, but it'll look like just a super ball. Okay, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.